hope your front door is locked and your phone is switched off. It's match time, and nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to the Sage streaming Blood Bowl 2. Here we are. This is the league where we're going to be playing, or I say league, I should say tournament. This is the Legendary Edition Invitational, and it's pretty cool. Because how it works, we've got a Swiss Resurrection Tournament, which means that these top two teams, both 4-0-0, will be playing each other this round. And I'm in shared second place, or shared third place, I should say, with Andy von Steinberg, Taras, and Grumpy, aka the coach. And we are all fighting for the final position, the best placed after 6 matches. So the next to last match, I'll be playing against Taras's Orcs, and this should be pretty interesting. So, my Dark Elf team looks like this. I have a Witch with the Wrestle, I have a Runner with Leader, I have 3 Blodge Blitzers and a Mighty Blow Blitzer. 11 players, 2 rerolls plus Leader makes 3, and an Apo. Now, only 11 players might hurt a little, because Taras has 3 Mighty Blow on his Orcs. He's also got 12 players. He's got a Tackle, a Guard, and Block on the Thrower. So this could be a tough one. Let's get it going. Playing for a safe 1-1 matchup is potentially not enough. And so my next game for tonight should also be an interesting one, because I'll be playing against Mike Davey, aka Sun0638, who just bought Legendary Edition today, and who is the president of the NAF, the official worldwide Blood Bowl Federation, conglomerate group thingy. So they're the people who validate all the official tournaments. So that should be cool. Do we kick or receive? We shall receive. So yeah, only a single Witch, of course, leaves something to be desired. I do have Frenzy, which he does not. Let's hope he manages to screw up with that somewhere down the line. Now, of course, my Mighty Blow will probably not make that much of a difference. This is a matchup where Gart would have served me better, probably. Let me check if I have my Ethernet cables up. Is that a decent one? Ha! See, I knew that. That was a brilliant idea. All the cables. Oh yeah, all the cables. So, hopefully, this should be our last reconnect. Sorry, wonky Wi-Fi. Yeah, Orcs are definitely not the most fun, and a bunch of Mighty Blow could be an issue for us. Yeah, I would prefer to be able to just beat them up, but we might manage. So I guess the first question is, am I willing to 75% dodge to surf? I'd be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nah! Are you listening to us? So, we are going to be blocking the line of scrimmage. Suppose we do choose to surf, then we'll need a rookie somewhere down there. We'll need a witch as well, probably here. Mighty Blow can just do a line of scrimmage punch then. runner can hang in the back. One of the blodgers will mark here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can hang there for now. Is this good enough? Yes, this is good enough, I believe. Let's punch the bulb with Mighty Blow, shall we? Why not? Seems like fun. Alright. It is Resurrection, absolutely. Rerolls for everyone. A kick that doesn't really hurt as much, at least. Let's start off with throwing some blocks. Something like that, yes. Thank you. I think I'd rather follow so that I get my 2 die for free here. That's unfortunate, didn't pay off. Oh well, we'll live. That's better. So pick up before we do this whole thing, I think. It's a bit of a gamble, of course, what I'm doing here, but getting a surf on a Mighty Blow dude is quite a bit of value, I would say. So let's give that a try. %75% dodge is good. Let's reroll that. Ah! God damn it. That was unfortunate. If he blocks here, he can still surf that. Let's see if we can go here too. Nope. That was an awful, awful first turn, really. That was some dreadful, dreadful die rolling. All we needed was a push. Well, I could have gone for a Jugger Witch, which would have helped here, right? Yeah, would have been both down there or there. Yeah. Nah. And because we failed this dodge, chances are we're suffering a surf there as well, which is a pity. Hi there, Tinsa. Hey, everyone. He could also choose to foul the witch, but he doesn't really have a lineman available, and of course, getting someone else sent off would be pretty bad for him. Well, the thing is, you're allowed to have more doubles, but this your total TV is capped, which means if you take 2 doubles, then it costs you 3 normals. So I considered skipping it altogether. I could have, if I had chosen not to give doubles to this Blitzer, I could have upgraded a Blitzer to a Witch, for example. Or if I had downgraded the Witch to 4th Blitzer, I could have... Wait, I have 4 Blitzers. Yeah, that doesn't work. So the fact that he didn't go down means that at least here I still have someone who's not trivial to surf. I do believe the lower tiers are allowed higher team values, yes. Okay, so not getting surfed, that's something. And no armor breaks either this turn, unless he decides to foul something. Which, well, he might, I suppose. Yeah, I was wondering about that, because that didn't seem like the place where you want to hang out. Three, four, 5, so I need 2 assists. I've practically got those already. So if I put 1 here and 1 there, that might be okay. First, let's get you on your feet. Let's see if Mighty Blow does a thing. Mighty Blow doesn't even enter the equation, apparently. Sad, sad stuff. Now, of course, this could potentially leave me surfed again myself, but I think we shall be alright here. Let's start off with this jump up block then. Ah! Come on! This is just sad now. Alright, so what do we got? So we've got 2 dice on him if we bring in 1 more. Twice now he's given me a relatively easy surf, and twice now dice deny it. If we do not do that, then we need to blitz this. Would I prefer that? Yeah, I suppose so. Let's mark those 2 guys with 1 dude. Bring you out here. Bring you out there. Leave this for now. Yeah, not too happy about this. Yeah, the APO is definitely the reason why the kinds of injuries matter. Absolutely. Whoops, sorry about that. On the bright side, we haven't lost anyone. We did spend 2 rerolls on failed surfs already, so that's kind of annoying. Looks like he wants to target my Mighty Blow. Well, for this matchup, I don't mind that too much, really. He's also chosen to field his thrower. Fair. Let's see what we can kind of come up with here. No tackle blitz then. I guess he's gonna blitz this, right? Yeah. That's cute. And his rerolls are as bad as mine. Well, that helps a little bit. Makes sense. Garter gets in there, I suppose. Well, it's not TBBL per se. TBBL organized a tournament with 80 coaches representing a bunch of different leagues. But, right, so right now we've got 2 dice there, which gets the Garter out of my face and cancels that assist. I think that is a worthy start here. And this time the POW is actually welcome. So now we can cancel this assist and provide 1 here, which lets me provide another there, and try again. Oh, come on! Really? Okay, now I'm getting a bit salty, as you might be able to tell. I suppose we'll blitz that guy and hang out here for now. Yeah, well, I feel like I should be getting the surf by now. But the dice appear to be somewhat up. Yeah, so the witch has rolled 1 jump up and 6 surf dice? Ah. Yeah. Now, let's see. Let's see if he gives me yet another shot at the same surf. 1 reroll for the next 5 turns. Position has suffered because, well, not only did we fail the surf, but the blitz was also turnover. Both down will do there. At least armor's holding, that's something. But yeah, this also exposes the ball, of course, which we don't really like too much. He doesn't have blocks, so that helps. And the ball is no longer exposed. Good, good. This guy survives a block. But yeah, we're starting to get into a little trouble here. Now, of course, normally easy surfs against armor 9 are a big part of why Dark Elves are good. Let's see if things get better later on. So plan B, spread out. I started off with 3, 2 plus leader. Then I got an extra one for the event. And then I spent 3 on my first 3 turns, all in trying to get a surf, which hasn't worked. The 1 die works for him, which complicates the witch's job. Just a stun though. And a foul. Yeah, well, fair enough. I do that too. This would have been a great time for those snakes. But at least it's only a stun, so we can kind of live with that. Right, we're going to have to change things up. We're going to have to take left now. This doesn't work. Can we block and blitz our way through here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not really. Do we send the runner out back? I think we have to. We can't block here. So that means this guy can blitz this far. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm afraid here is the best we're going to get. At least that wasn't also bad, because if it happened, it would have been pretty awful. So we can be here. Then we can block this. Good, good. Follow, sure. No value on Mighty Blow, but we weren't really counting on that. That's what's there now. Knockdown would have been a nice thing to have. Dare I 3+? Yes, I do. No! No. Oh. Last reroll, really can't. Really can't. So that leaves me up for surfing, which sucks. And up for a pounding, which sucks as well. Yeah, I really needed the knockdown here because I could have just walked on free. But given that it failed, I didn't feel like I could spare the time to take things more slowly. But I certainly couldn't spend my last reroll trying that. Well, at least I'm not getting surfed there, that's something. He said, and then the lineman died. No, not yet. Yeah. Okay, so best case scenario, he goes for a gang foul here and gets sent off. And we still manage to advance down the other side. Well, Swiss is fine in a team competition, except you need a second layer of Swiss, which acts on the team level. So that teams are actually matched up against each other, like they do in the World Cup, for example. It's a very fine format, but that's something they would have liked to do, but the client doesn't allow it. Yeah, if you arrange all the matchups for every round manually, then you can use whatever system you come up with. That's true. So now he has to choose between focusing where I've been going and focusing on the witch. Goes for the foul. Come on, send off. Well, at least she's still around. But this allows these guys to reposition. Yeah, especially once the format gets a bit bigger, manually is a hell of a lot of upkeep. Absolutely. So almost everyone is marked right now. Pressure on the ball is established, but not too much. So right now I could go right about here and be somewhat safe. You still got 3 rerolls. I have none. I have 1, but I really can't spend it. So I have to be very, very cautious with my next couple of steps. He can't get to me. He can't get to me. This guy could, but not after I'm done with him. Okay, let's two-die him. Good, good. Don't follow. Put him there. So, right now, we've got this guy stuck, this guy stuck. I'm gonna have to make a dodge here, aren't I could just send him out, I suppose. It's not awful. Just leaves the question of what to blitz in the end. This guy, maybe. Hey, that's good. That's awfully nice. Let's put him next to the blodger and not follow, because the blodger can escape more easily. Right. So, what do we have? 3+ with reroll here. I guess that's as good as I can expect. And since we made that, might as well make the 2+2. Leave me some options there. Try and go here. 2+ is good. Try and blitz our way free there. Might as well. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's very nice. That leaves options. Last action. Fair enough. I've been rolling dice a lot. And it's only a stun, so not the end of the world. Okay, we're recovering some measure of control. We've got a touchdown threat here. The witch is still acting like a fouling magnet there. And we've got some kind of zoning here. 3 turns to go. So he can't abandon this flank either. Could be worse, I suppose. The one die wonder. Yes, Arm Devil, well done. The one reroll part scares me though. I might easily be pressured into taking some risks, having to use the reroll on turn 6 or 7, and then failing to score on turn 8 because I don't have it, something like that. So let's just hope that it doesn't come to that. That would be great. Gerber is the Lord Archay, yes. Okay, pause the touchdown threat, that's fine. Still not a removal, so that's kinda goodish. And he can still get up turn 7 and go here and then score turn 8, so he's not out of contention for the touchdown, which is nice. Options, backup options basically. You do know that you can rename yourself on Twitch, right, the Lord? As a matter of fact, they recently released a bunch of unused accounts. Ah, you do actually own it. Okay. I wonder if you could transfer. I mean, I know you can decide to give it up, and then someone else can claim it. But I'm not sure whether you can just directly transfer it to yourself or something. Confusion. Confusion is good. And SFX are not, apparently. Ah, I see. It was way simpler than that. Let me try that again. Confusion is good.
Chaos isn't a pit. Chaos is a ladder.
Ah, way better. So we have room for a sideline cage somewhere over here. Suppose we just block that, blitz that. Yes, here we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'd much rather be there though. Okay, that would have been an awful time for snakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I prefer here right now. Okay, that's unfortunate, but not the end of the world. That's a GFI. Rubbish. Alright, so if you're not going forward, then you might as well go. Well, you can be here-ish, I suppose. That's not awful. At least you're still contributing to society. Yeah, it would have been nicer if he went down for sure. Save me some room. So if I fail this GFI, I don't reroll. I could choose to make it a dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Leave me some more room still. He's ideally going to 2+, 3+ his way through. Whoops. She's going to 3+. Unless he goes there. No, that's way better. Yeah, let's put you here. Because keeping this guy busy seems quite valuable, given that this is where we're roughly going. Risk a GFI, yeah. Risk a GFI. Well, that was, yeah, I don't know. Could be better, could be worse. 2, 4, 6, 7. Leaves me just in range. 3+, 2+. Yeah, go Witch Elf. Yeah. It's a pity I can never do those one-day events things. So, 2 turns to score from here. We have managed to get away from a lot of the orcs, because these guys are pretty slow. They're not going to contribute much. The tackler is far away. That's nice. And this guy is occupied, which is why this bludger is currently here. Kind of like my odds from this point, at least for this drive. Five plus 1 die sack? Well, rather him than me. But I guess I've done crazier stuff with elves. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's the reason I like this spot over that one. Although, that would have been a 4+ dodge still. I like how he can't entirely discount this side. Then again, those guys weren't going to contribute to defense on this side anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. Okay, Mighty Blow Punch on the Witch. Not a POW. Not even a wrestle. So she gets somewhat stuck still, but it's promising. And then there for the 2 die here, which makes sense. This one does get a knockdown. Not doing without the Mighty Blow for now. Somewhat sad. Yeah, good positioning here. Oh, this is already a 2 die, of course. And Pals me Bludger. Well, turn 6, huh? If we score, we get 2 rounds of KO rolls. I was considering it, but I don't think it was worth it. Going to be tricky now, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 1 GFI there might actually be kind of worth it. So this guy could be here. 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, yeah. That would have been such a bad time for a sneak. Now, we can do this with a block. Maybe. We can use the blitz otherwise. Would I rather be here and surfed than here and exposed? Yes, I think so. If this 2 die is a turnover, I'm rerolling it for sure. That's not a turnover. That's a splendid knockdown. So if I blitz that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I don't have the movement to cover this. So I'd rather go here. Huh. Yeah. I do think so. I'll have to go here first and then blitz with the witch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll try that. E+2 plus, splendid. Knockdown, also very, very nice. So what have we got? We've got you. Good. We've got you. Very good. I like that one. Might come in handy, I suppose. And you never know. No, well, fair enough. Definitely not rerolling that one, and he's merely stunned. So... He could go for the 6+ surf. I like how I managed to snag that tackler there. That makes me feel a little bit safer. I also like how even if he were to blitz this or that, he cannot get this position very solidified. And he basically doesn't have the movement to get in front of me too much. So, could be worse. Now we do have a KO, but that need not remain the case, of course. Actually, it shouldn't remain the case, because we have 2 rolls, which is why I didn't Apo it. Because I'd much rather Apo a second half KO than a first half one. Even on a lineman, probably worth it. Just more bodies on the pitch, really. Yeah, so he was way out of range. Okay. Was worried he might blitz the witch with that tackler. I'm kind of glad he didn't. Because I don't really see how he plans to really get in my face here. Too much. How far can he go? Could be there in theory. This is Resurrection format, absolutely, yes. Both our teams, so both Taras's Orcs and my Dark Elves, are 3-1-0 right now. There are 2 teams in first place with 4-0-0, who are obviously facing each other because it's a Swiss format. So if they draw, then we're really good. If one of them wins, then we are still struggling. But we should have a shot still. Ah, he's going to blitz in there, huh? Oh, that could work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. No, splits in here. Bad time for us to suffer POWs. Wrestle here would have been fine, actually. Resurrection format, you specify your team and you keep it. As long as it's relevant. Okay. Ooh, that's cute. But he gets to reroll that, right? So right now this witch does not have an assist there. So, and an anti-assist here. Sensible foul that, to be honest. Didn't work though. So let's make sure we do this right. I don't think we can get around, so we'd have to go blitz him. We dodge here, we blitz him, we go there, we block him, and then we run it in. Right? Makes sense. Click, wait, click blitz, then hit him. Guard, right, I knew that. I knew that. Alright, so... if I'm gonna do this, then I might as well... one die there. Yeah, the problem is it's going to be a 1 die. I forgot about the guard, so I thought I had a safe 2 die based play. I could get someone in there, but that would be a 3+ with dodge as well. Shush! Might as well make it my blitz, I suppose, right? Yeah. Whoops. Well, so much for that idea. Bugger. Which has been rolling bad every single turn. Well, suddenly a draw looks like a positive outcome rather than the status quo. Welcome, Romantic Tony. And now he gets to have fun surfing half my team. This is, shall we say, not good? Oh, let's, no, dodge is already on manual for these situations anyway. He could still score, even. Yeah, that's all kind of bad. If he manages to score here, I'll be pretty fucking pissed, I'll tell you that. Yeah, sure, I guess. Might as well. Would be really funny if he intercepted this, because then he's definitely not scoring. Or caught that. Or that. Silver lining remains the silver lining. No serfs, no removals, except for this KO. We're only going to get one chance to get him back. Don't go through the campaign. Campaign is awful. Definitely drop by the Reddit Rookie League, which Kumo just linked. Oh no. 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 Did I mention silver linings? What a game! Welcome to Blood Bowl. So, we're still sort of in the game-ish? Let's see if the Blitzer comes back. He does, so we have 11 players. That's again, silver lining for you. Dare I risk them? The Reddit Rookie League is the best place to learn Blood Bowl. Absolutely. No doubt about it. Whoops, I have more of those. Yeah. I guess we can do something like this. And witch in the middle, of course. So I'm basically giving him my blodgers because I hope that this will save some of them. If they get KO'd, they're obviously instantly APO'd. It's aggressive. You can pass to the opponents. You have a look at the link Kumo posted up here. Yeah, this is it. Ah, is that so, the Lord? I'm not entirely sure that's the case, because if the pass was accurate, because it was targeted to that square... Yeah, that could be worth it. But in this case, I'd rather pass it to one of my own players. So he does get a tackle hit, of course, but otherwise he would have gotten a tackle blitz on one of them anyway. No kick, of course. Yeah, the thing is, because a draw really isn't good enough for us, and because this was such a shitty end to a pretty shitty half, we're gonna have to push hard for a steal and a win here. We can't afford to just sit back and keep him off of us, as we might have tried if we had been status quo, so 1-0 for me at halftime. Would have been a nice time for a blitz, but I can't really complain about an extra reroll. I'm a bit surprised he doesn't capitalize on his Mighty Blow more. I mean, I get why he blocks this with tackle, and he wants to save the one Mighty Blow for the blitz. But why would you not use the other Mighty Blow for punching here? Tackle works. Okay, just a stun. Fine. This is also the wrong direction to begin in. Don't power me blodgers. Don't power me blodgers. Good, good. course, he gets another one, but that's fine. Another 2 if he chooses not to block with the Mighty Blow. Aha! Okay, still another 2 actually. But so far things are working. Don't pow me, bludgers. Oh, he powed the wrong one. Okay, fine. Live! He lives. Well. So the bludgers haven't done their job in terms of not going down, but at least they're doing their jobs in terms of keeping his squad busy. Hail and Butcha! Welcome. Of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is still a pretty decent formation for him. And I guess one of the Mighty Blow Blights is going to blitz the last bludger. After this game, Limbo, so I guess about an hour from now. I started a little late, so maybe a bit more. Yeah, to be expected. Not a POW! Hooray! And he pushes me away from the tackler. That is most considerate. Could be worse. The thinking with the bludgers on the line, just reducing the chance of having my line knocked down in the first place. I have to be extra aggressive here. I can't just sit back and let the game play out. Right. We're punching this. Because it's right in front of us. That's roughly the extent of my logic right now. Of course, he knows he needs to... he knows he needs to do stuff too. Would I go around here? Maybe. One, 2, 4, 5, 6. That was loud. High seed. So, at least we still have 11 players. The Orcs know that they're going to have to push, right? So we can see if they're willing to make some real mistakes. And worst comes to worst, the witch can still be an amateur cage diver, right? Mighty Blow Punch on a rookie, of course. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Splendid. He's going to put him there, probably. Oh, okay. Getting stuck in, fair enough. Let's see if we are able to actually knock everything down instead of... Yeah, if they got hurt, it would be wouldn't be a long-term problem. And if they got KO'd, I would instantly Apo. So that's an extra layer of safety. And it's just the chance of not going down in the first place on line scrimmage that might actually save you the number of armor rolls you take. But it is a risk, absolutely. I needed a 1-die push for my touchdown, and it was a skull, reroll skull, necropotence. I did get diced when it came to my my own witch elf failing hard, but right. So we 2-died this one. We get some assists here. Get an assist there. Oh, it's okay. Mighty Blow punch here. True, true. The Orcs got really close to a very lucky touchdown of their own, but fortunately that did not happen. So, where do we assist first? I think here's nice. 2 die. How bad is this if it fails? Not the end of the world. Let's try this one first. Push, good enough for now. If we get 2 assists on this guy, then he's still going to have trouble getting out, but that's okay. Do we want to reroll that? No. In that case, this can be one of those assists. Oh, so we give up a free block. Well, not the end of the world. This is fine, this is fine. Wants to come at me through the center, he can. Dodge skill used. Do we want to keep going? Yes, we do. There's good. Still not leaving any big gaps here. Yeah, come at me, bro. So normally, if I had scored in my first half, this drive would be going splendidly. I'd be getting in his way, not getting hurt much, and he's not progressing. But because we actually need the touchdown in order to win this, it's not good enough. Unless he's willing to make a mistake, overcommit somewhere. This is nice though. I bet he rerolls that. Yeah, he does. And gets the POW for it. Armor holding. Good, good. You cannot win without scoring. No, that's not entirely true. If the format that you're playing is a knockout format, so in this case a draw is a valid outcome of the game. If you're playing a knockout format and you're tied in touchdowns at the end of overtime, then the match will be determined by a coin toss, or actually an opposed d6 roll with a bonus for the number of rerolls you have remaining. So technically yes, but usually no. Concessions, of course, yes, they're also a thing. Well, then you're actually awarded a touchdown, though, Alark. No real chain pushing options, unfortunately. Can we get a surf? Block here, block there. It's a bit far for the witch, I think. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, might be possible, I suppose. Let's see, you go here. You stand up. Now, of course, if I follow this, I'm actually blocking my own path. How bad is this? Not the end of the world. Nah, I think I'm okay with this for now. Let's just set it up for the near future. Okay, if I were super eager, I could still do it, but I'd have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd have to dodge in there. Yeah, let's not go there. It's a silly place. So what we do is we blitz that guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We keep the witch out here for now. Good enough, because I'm punching a rookie. Armor not breaking, but that's to be expected-ish. This is a gap now. I'm not sending him in there. If I were him, would I want to punch through that gap and try and run? Not really, so that's okay. Besides, we still have this guy, of course. I knew that. This was actually part of the plan. So I'm a bit heavy on this side now. But he's not moving, he's not moving, he's not moving. This guy's not getting far. He's not. That's not a problem. We can reposition. 5 turns left to get our steel going. 5 turns left for the orcs to punch through here. Another mighty blow punch on the lineman. Another stun. He must be getting kind of annoyed with his bash results so far. Okay, that's interesting, Gerber. I like that. Right. So what do these guys do? Does he just let me surf them? Does he dodge them out? I mean, at this point, giving up a surf for gaining a lot of position isn't necessarily a bad idea. Or, oh, sorry about that. Or we go for the 75% 1 die sack right now. Gonna have to do some damage control in case it fails, of course. But that looks like a pretty decent opportunity. Of course, this guard is annoying. Let's get you out there. You down here. Or if you're here and you're there, that's better. Okay, too bad. Now we're gonna need someone to mark that, and I guess this guy is contributing the least here right now. If this fails, I'm giving up a lot of space, so it's potentially the loss. Two plus is good. 4 plus is bad! Ah! Ah! Oh well. Oh well. That's potentially a game losing play. 75% dodge fails. I mean, we do have some ability to catch up, but he's got way too much room right now. It's a sack seed. They are not Squirrel Dude. They are merely policed. Yeah, except syntax is a thing. There, that's better. Okay, so he's making sure he can deal with this. Oh, that was painful. That was really bad. Then two, Triago. Then two. Yeah. That's probably the failure of the game. So we're gonna have to do the best we can. Badly hurt, sure. Come back. Swarm around there. And hope that that's the last of it. So, is it still worth going for the surf here? Maybe. Him we get to keep busy. She can just jump up block from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, he doesn't have that, of course. So we could Mighty Blow punch this guy, which would at least put us exactly in the right direction. And then we just forget about the surf. Or we go for the surf. Yeah, no. So you're here. He should have moved first. That was dumb. Four rerolls. Okay. Better. So, he can just get up because this is fine anyway. 3+, good. 2+ also good, very nice. Now, considering what we're doing is basically damage control after a botched all or nothing play, this could be worse. I mean, he's in my area of control right now. Yeah, true, Alark. It really does. But since it was one of his few linemen, and he actually has a spare of those, it's not really that big a deal. And I get this one back as well. Arm Devil. Provided that there's another drive, which doesn't seem particularly likely. At least not a meaningful one. 1-0 is definitely the score we're going for. 3 euros, 3 turns. Failure to knock down here is actually quite helpful. Could prove to be big. Where does he put his garter? That's certainly interesting. Yeah, well, that's kind of what I'm doing. Although I do like how I've screened off his forces, yet regroup mine for now. The best starting roster for Skaven, Lucas. I would say it's get everything but the Rat Ogre. So, yeah, well, that's what I do. So 2 Storm Vermin, 4 Gutter Runners, 1 Thrower, 11 players, 3 rerolls, Apo. First purchase is a player number 12, an extra line rat. Have you looked at my my Skaven playlist? Because I have playlists of 2 very effective Skaven teams online, which might help you. Where is he gonna go? Is he gonna go anywhere? Garter just hangs in there. Yeah, keeping the witch busy makes sense, of course. Ah, that's too bad. This helps. Okay. Bunch of things we can do. If we punch that, then we can cancel this anti-assist. Provide one there. Yeah, I like this. Okay, nice, nice. Outbashing the orcs. He's got to with that. Of course he does. So if we do that and that, doesn't really leave us that much to recover with, but that's can't really be helped much. Good, good. Right, so now we've got a 2+1 die sack, or suppose we go here. We could actually make it. No, we can't. We can't. That's dumb. So we go 2+ sack, which means he's not going to be super useful here anymore. 2+ is good. And the sack is good! We're actually knocking down the ball carrier! That's awesome! No, that's okay. I'm not rerolling that. Oh, you motherfucker! Oh, you goddamn son of a bitch! Pardon my French. Cyanide's a French game, right? That's allowed. Yui finally got a sack, and it didn't work. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How about we keep this guy busy at least? And we keep this guy busy. And we try and get a scoring threat out there. 3 plus 2 plus, yes. Oh, that was a lot of frustration. Don't be so sure, man. He's not as stuck as I would have liked to see. Frustrating game, but also still promising. I mean, the bash helps, sure. I'm glad I got this guy to keep an eye on this side, because otherwise some funky plays might result here. It's an interesting bug for sure, the Lord. Good. I really hope he cocks something up now. I mean, if he scores this turn, we could still make it a 1-1 tie. Okay. Okay, not the play I was expecting, but sure. Fair enough. Stunning here. So then he just blocks there? Okay, well. Far be it from me to judge, I suppose. So the good news is that the guarder is the one who's actually holding the ball, which makes things a little bit scarier for him. Oh, that's disgusting. That's just nasty. At least he's not down. He's not down either. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. That's fine, Hearing Sword. You're okay. This is a 2-die that could be pretty important. Okay. Wow. As these things go, that was rather huge. Okay, so push here would leave us with a 1-die. Knockdown here would leave us with a 2-die. It does require opening with a 2-die, which might be a little bit scary because it doesn't have block, but really, are you going to do anything else? Okay, so that makes this a 1-die. Can we still get an assist elsewhere? Not really. Could I have gotten an assist elsewhere before? Yes, I could have done. So, how about we make sure that this 1-die goes into a 2-die afterwards? could still do it there. Would have to 2-die that away. Yeah, that works. Does work. Nice. So, problem is, this leaves only one scoring threat. We're on turn 15, so we need to get out of his reach, basically. Which is only 2 squares forward. Right? If we get out of his marking reach, that would be even better. No! Ah!
I have had it with these motherfucking snakes.
Well, that was bad. I had it set up so that this guy there, 2-die into 2-die, easy pick up, toss downfield, even a failed catch wouldn't be a disaster. Well, at least he's going to have to roll some dice to score, but it's not a lot, is it? Go there, block that, blitz that, run it in. 2 GFIs. Oh, man! What a crappy turn of events, once again. This would, of course, have been a great time for a 1 in 9. Not sure what this block is about, really. What is he trying to accomplish? Thrower 1 dice. Also not needed. Jeez. Well, stuff happens, I guess. Come on, throw me another 1 die. While we're at it. Might as well, right? Fails again, fails again, fails again, fails again, fails again, fails again. No. Ah! Into the end zone, and the ball stays in! No! Does that make it impossible? Does that make it impossible? I guess we could pass it here and hope that it lands on him or something. Yeah, because there's no way to hand off to anyone here. Awful stuff, this. I could just blitz that, actually. But I guess blitzing here is probably easier. So we need to pass to a square from a square next to the end zone, next to the sideline, and to a square. Can we get there? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then pass like there-ish, I suppose. As far as we can get. No, we can get there. In case it's accurate. So we'd have to blitz that guy. The witch can do... no. Right, let's just say we do this. And we do... oh, whoa, whoa, not you. Do this. Okay, we don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, still good. Still good. Oh, we don't have pass, so that doesn't matter. Well, the chance of getting it from here is not that great, so let's just reroll that. And then we pass. Can we reach the diagonal? We cannot. Pass is good. The ball goes out. Oh, well, that was closer than I expected to get, I guess. Yeah, crap. At least I don't feel like I made big mistakes. I do feel like I was coaching pretty well. Not good though. Not good.
Alright YouTube, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to leave it a thumbs up at the bottom. And of course, if you'd like to see more videos, do check out the channel and hit subscribe on your top right.